Hello everybody, this is Ben85. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 17 Season 3. I believe this is episode 67, I want to say. Everything is greened up. It is beautiful springtime. The ground is finally thawed out. And we can start digging some ground up. Got this guy started right here on this field. And while he's doing that, that was where I needed to be. This guy. We gotta take this guy out and about. There's two fields I think we have to process still. Make sure I have them correct here. Let's look at our map. So he's working on that one. Perfect. This has to, these have both been spread on. That one's been dug. So this section right here needs to have liquid manure spread on it before we dig it. And then we're going to go over by number 27. Is it? Yeah, we're going to buy up 27. I guess, what, 45 and 64 are the only other two fields that do not have something on them. So we could get those guys too. Just to buy them up. Because remember, our plan is to buy up every single field if we can. We're getting stuck on things. So let's take a trip down to that big field. Let's see how things are. I have no idea how we're going to be able to plant and harvest all these. There are so many fields involved with this. This is going to get downright crazy. We probably should have multiple things going at once, but let's see, 27. Ooh. Really? Am I like permanently stuck here? Sometimes the stake can, like if you're changing the fact that, what am I stuck on anyways? I think I'm stuck. Well, that was beneficial. Oh, there, we're not stuck. Okay, let's shoot across here. We're actually gonna end up going up to the hayfield that we bought. Sometimes I hate the little bugs in the game like that. Like, some of those props I wish aren't on the map, but then again, I guess I should be a better driver. That's what it comes down to. It's my fault. So we have 13 here, but I don't think 13 connects well enough into... No, it doesn't connect into 27. 14, however, would connect to 27. But 14's already been worked on. It's got something growing. Although partially. The other part looks like it didn't grow. Which, that's really weird. Where's the buy point for here? Or is it over by this? I bet you it's over here in the corner. Yes, I know, I'm driving across the field. It isn't mine, but it's about to be mine. I bet you it's over by this dirt road over here. Yeah, it is. Forgot that there's this little dirt road over here. I think that's how you're supposed to actually get to the field, but... Bet you I parked it. Oh, no, I can't get to it. Purchase field. Buy it for 400,000. Sounds good to me. So I'm going to start spreading on this guy. Get it all ready. I'm actually going to spread it, and then I'm probably going to dig it again. Just to say that we officially dug it. So basically we've got a whole lot of work to do. And not a lot of time to do it. So I'm going to keep cruising here. Try to get some stuff done, and I'll just kind of keep you guys posted as to how things are working here. And remember, if we check on our temperature, but I'm not going to right now. I'm going to miss some right here on this turn. I'll come back and get that later. I think we have to get it the ground temperature somewhere around 50 degrees in order to plant corn. And then some of these fields we will probably buy so that we can make some money off of harvest when we get to that time. Hopefully we can actually get everything harvested. We'll have to see. Luckily with the corn silage we can work things up when it's wet, so the majority of that stuff will be fine. Really all I want to try to do is buy up all the fields. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but I just want to try it. So I don't think I want to purchase too much in equipment anymore. Just make do with what we have and see what we can do. So I will check in with you guys in just a bit. Alright guys, I have been thinking, and yes I know, dangerous thing, but here's the deal. Can you see how many bales I have here? I have 4 hay bales left. And that's not good, because if you look at the forecast ahead here, probably the soonest we can actually cut hay at full height is going to be Wednesday, going into Thursday, baling Thursday. I need at least 2 to 3 bales in here, and 2 bales over by the sheep, because here's the thing, we've got what, 2 days, probably 2 full days worth here, so that'll get us to Monday. Come up here. Yeah, we're gonna I don't think we're gonna make it. So here's what I want to do, just to make sure, because I want to keep the cows going for now. I think we're going to go and grab this guy here. Forgot how good this thing sounded starting up. Ooh, don't run into the wall. I'm gonna cut a couple fields. I know that we are not at full height for the hay. I understand that. But I don't think I have a choice. I'm gonna cut. Let him unfold here. I'm going to cut 39 here, 38, and then I also bought 32 here. So just those 3 little fields. We'll still have this big field, and we'll still have this big field, and this little field here to cut at full height. And that should get us through the summer, no problem. I also bought this field. I bought 19 and I bought 9. All of those were ones that they hadn't been working. And I fertilized them, spread on them. So, yep, they're all ready to go. Pretty much everything is ready to go. I'm just waiting on. I was actually gonna check that. Yeah, 38, 39 are fully fertilized. This is fully fertilized. 12 is fully fertilized. 13 isn't because it's a brand new one. But we want to do non-windrow mode, I think. Let's start it up and let it rock and roll here, and we're just gonna cut some hay down here, and we'll bale it up tomorrow, and I think that'll get us through a little bit of shortage here. I forgot how awesome this thing is. I'm gonna miss using this, because this thing's downright cool for cutting hay. Actually, this field, it just doesn't shine as well as it should, you know, but on the big fields, this thing is awesome. I just figured I'd let you guys know the plan that I had going on here. As you can see, the soil temperature is at 48, and I was right. It is 50 degrees for ground temperature that it needs to be. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. I'm gonna press V. There we go. I thought I pressed it, but apparently it didn't drop down. We're gonna have to wait till tomorrow before we can start planting corn. And I don't know how far we're gonna get. We're just gonna have to plant things in between the rain, basically. We have to decide how we want to do it. I keep dropping it down too late. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what fields we want to do first. Whether we want to do stuff closest to the biogas plant, just to get that stuff in quicker. Or would it be beneficial to do the stuff that's furthest away, and then when the season starts to press on us, then we can do the stuff that's closest so that we have less runtime. That might be the better way of doing it, simply because if we are running out of time, the short trips might be beneficial. It's pretty easy to run silage to and from the big fields, so I'm not too worried about them. Plus, they're nice and easy from the standpoint of, you know, you let the chopper go and it just goes, and you just keep running loads. Whereas the smaller fields here, especially around the farm, back up a little bit here, you definitely have to contend with opening up the field, you know, get it going, then hire the worker, and by the time you got it hired and ready to go and cruising, well, the field's almost empty already, and you wasted, well, I wouldn't say wasted, but you spend a lot more time doing that portion of it. So you're definitely better off with the bigger fields, I think. I don't think I've used this guy in this field. This might be interesting, but I'd still like to use it. I know there's not much hay here. I figure we might as well use this guy and just use this field. At least get a little bit of hay off of it. Don't have to worry about knocking Bill. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Getting stuck on the fence. And of course we gotta watch out for this guy. And, oh, we do have some snow over here still. I did not know I still have snow over here. Well, we're cutting hay while there's snow on the ground. That's not normal. But, so that's the plan. So let's get things squared away here. And let's get some crops in the ground. And we'll consider that our ending point for this episode here, as we're trying to get through springtime here and hopefully get our work done. I don't know, I think I probably have enough here. Maybe I'll leave that little field alone now that I think about it, and we'll just do these two fields here, get them wrapped and ready to go. I don't want to have too much hay down and then have to try to do hay tomorrow and be planting corn, because we are going to have to move a bunch of things around, get the gravity boxes moved around. I actually haven't even checked to see if I can, if I need to fill them or not. I may have to fill them, which would be unfortunate, but I have the corn planter full. So we should be able to just let it go and at least get some planting done if we have to fill things up. But I guess we'll see that when we get to that point. So I'm gonna tether this up so that it's good to go for overnight here and meet you guys tomorrow when we can get some of this stuff started, hopefully. I'm pretty sure the ground temperature will go above 50 degrees overnight. If it doesn't, something's seriously broken with the game. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so now the fun begins. As you can see, it is the 12th day of spring, last day of spring. And it is finally warm enough, 52 degrees for soil temp. So it is time to start planting, and we got to do it now because it is going to rain. And we aren't going to be able to plant while the ground is wet, I don't believe. I don't remember which way it is, or is it just harvesting? Of course we're having to babysit this guy. He's going to run out of seed here pretty quick. Like, fill him up, get him going again. Which is why this is sitting over here. You can see I just started not too long ago. I was working on getting these fields planted first. I'll probably do this set of fields here. I'll probably do this field over here. And just kind of see how far we get. It would help if I could back up here. Nope, not straight. There we go. So what I'll probably just do is take care of this part here, bring him back here, get him started, run him back and forth again. There should be enough seed for him to finish this field up. And then we can move on to other things. My plan would be is to get this field, and that field over there, and then our other normal field that we plant up there done, and then maybe the other one up by the sheep farm. I think that would be a good start. Remember, these are the ones that we should be able to harvest first. It would be nice to get these, or as many fields as possible, set up for that, because that's going to be all fields that we can do, 4 days earlier than the rest of them for harvesting, is what it's going to come down to. So this guy's good to go. This guy, this is what I wanted to find for you. So these are all wool pallets from this year. And I want to see how many I get, how much money I get. And I wanted to bring you guys in and show you, just to see what happens here. So we're going to let all these unload. And I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty good chunk of cash here. But I figured I'd show you guys at least what you can do with sheep. I know we've played with them in the past. We just haven't taken them to the extreme that we are in this setup. So, and this isn't even at the extra price. If it was in demand. Okay, good, it can do the front ones. I think it can do the back ones. I wanted to do it all in one chunk here, just to see what happens. Still going. Okay, back ones. Where are we gonna get over 200,000? And I can check, but I'm pretty sure there is at least 2 pallets full waiting for me already. And I can get, well, I got 9 of them on here this time, but otherwise 8's normally what I take out over here. Here we go. 250,000. That is downright crazy. So this guy's gonna have to go back up there. We're gonna make a lot of money off of these sheep here for sure. That's good because it'll allow us to purchase some more fields. Should get us back over $1 million here pretty quick. I think milk production is going to start to cut off here through the summer. But that's not that big of a deal. We're not running the cows for max production anymore. We don't have anywhere near as many as we did, although we are going to start getting baby cows again. There's a couple calves are going to be produced here through the summer again. I got to start doing hay here too, because we got to get that all baled up and wrapped. It can sit in the fields after that, but it needs to be wrapped prior to the rains coming. Although collecting them isn't that big of a deal because they're all fields that are really close. And then going into tomorrow, I'm just going to park this here for now. All of the other fields, hay fields, are going to come due. Yep, this guy's going okay. Which means we're going to have to get those cut, and those will probably be cut Wednesday, depending on when the rain ends and when things dry out. Ideally, I'd like to do it Wednesday and then bale everything Thursday. But we'll have to see how that all works out. I think time-wise, we're going to probably have to wrap things up here. We just got a lot of things to do and not a lot of time to share each time we roll through like this. So I'm just going to continue planting here, getting some hay involved here. Looks like we got everything set up here. And yeah, have to say goodbye for now. So thank you guys all for watching, and as always, take it easy.